Okay, it's a Sunday afternoon here in Boise, and I am enjoying the day. Have been out hiking, walking for 5 miles today, and I'm sitting here with our puppy Tink. You can see her back there. She's enjoying the day as well, getting a little rest in. So I thought, as we think about our world, the essay I've written for Substack is about repairing the earth, and this is the first essay. And then next week I'll do another essay, and I'll call it essay number 2. But I thought, as we think about our world, both the material and the moral and the ethical and the virtuous and all the spiritual elements of the earth, I thought that it might be helpful just to kick this off by situating this in St. Francis, who's my favorite saint, the one I connect with the one I try to be like the most, to my great frustration. But St. Francis is the patron saint of the animals and of ecology. And St. Francis, not St. Francis, but Pope Francis, when he gave his encyclical back in 2015 called Laudato Si, which is care for our common home, had this to say about St. Francis. He reminded us that St. Francis saw all of creation in being connected, something that's sacred, connected, divine, not separate, not something which our creation is something to use, but something that we should be, as people who have been called the stewards of the earth, in relationship with. And St. Francis talks about it so well. We'll get to this here in a second, but he describes brother earth, that's a relationship. Or brother sun, that's a relationship. And sister earth, that's a relationship. And mother earth, that's a relationship. So as we consider the state of our world right now, right this very minute, and the ecology of both our material world and spiritual environment, it makes sense to ask, if we're in relationship, then what is our role and what it should be and what it could be as stewards of this gift of creation that's been given to us. So I'm going to read just a few parts of this wonderful canticle of the creatures written by St. Francis about 800 years ago. I tried to memorize this at one time, but alas, the synapses didn't allow it. So you're just going to hear me reading it aloud. So he starts out very strongly, just clearly, Most High. This is when I wish I had the voice of John O'Donohue with that great language that he has, or Helena Bonham Carter. You actually need some kind of European accent or some kind of accent to really do this well, I believe, even if you have a great voice, it helps. So anyway, Most High, all-powerful, good Lord, yours are the praises, are the glory, the honor, and the blessing. To you alone, Most High, do they belong, and no human is worthy to mention your name. And then he goes to, praise be you, my Lord, with all your creatures, especially Sir Brother Sun, who is the day and through whom you give us light, brother sun. And he's beautiful and radiant with great splendor and bears the likeness of you, Most High One. 2, praise be to you, my Lord, through Sister Moon and the stars. In heaven you formed them clear and precious and beautiful. Praise be to you, my Lord, through Brother Wind and through the air and the cloudy and serene and every kind of weather, through which you give sustenance to all your creatures. Praise be you, my Lord, through Sister Water, who is very useful and humble and precious and chaste. And praise be to you, as St. Francis goes through the elements, praise be to you, my Lord, through Brother Fire, through whom you light the night. And he's beautiful and playful. I love playful and robust and strong. And praise be you, my Lord, through our sister Mother Earth, who sustains us and governs us, and it produces varied fruits with colored flowers and herbs. Praise be to you, Mother Earth. And that's what we're talking about, Mother Earth. And so he ends with praise and bless my Lord and give him thanks and serve him with great humility. And sometimes I have this feeling that we here take our earth for granted, and we have this great hubris about the earth and not the great humility that St. Francis is talking about here. So if that's how we saw the world, as St. Francis saw it, not as something to use, but as something we belong to, as something we care about, this inspires us to think about relationships and how easy it is to break them, and how hard they are to repair once those relationships have been broken. So maybe the first item on our list, and this is what I'll be talking about in the essay, what I do talk about in the essay, is stop breaking them. Stop breaking our relationship with Mother Earth and all the creatures that are within it. Or even more bluntly, stop destroying it. Stop destroying it. And that's where I begin in this week's reflection. It's on Substack if you're interested in reading it. And next week, we'll come back and I'll be talking about part 2, nurturing the earth, this earth that we're responsible for.